Wait, do we have to do this poll again? Catch or pass? Yes, or catch, pass. There we go. New poll, I guess. Well, while we leave it up to the votes. Hi, Miguel. Hi, Frank. So it wasn't lagging. I just locked my phone screen while trying to take a screenshot of the votes. Uh... Well, there's our answer. We couldn't do either. But it's okay. We already caught the shiny, so I'm not even mad. That's too funny. In the end, we get nothing. Oh, most of you voted catch. That's so funny. Don't worry, we already caught shiny Articuno. I mean, shiny Moltres. It's shiny Articuno that we want. But I knew this was gonna happen. I was like, what if shiny Moltres appears again? And lo and behold, it was. I think that was at what, 362? Or no, 363. Question mark? Because what I just did was 364. Anyways. Oh, that's hilarious. Toast said, I'ma decide for y'all. I forgot. We were supposed to use Nuzzle, I think. I feel like I have to do a test run again. That was 365. Because now I forgot what I'm supposed to use against Articuno. I think it was Nuzzle. That was really funny, though. I could have swore. Oh, we were supposed to use Psychic. That's what it is. Oh, well, apparently Articuno can... It can take a Thunderbolt, but I won't take my chances. That was 366. Blue Legend. Oh, first of all, hi Inez. Is that how you say your name? Blue Legend said, so if you catch it, do you have to face the Elite Four again? Yeah. That's why I was like, oh, well, first of all, I don't want another shiny Moltres. And then, two, I don't want to have to fight the Elite Four again. But then again, we would have had to fight them again. That was 367 for when we do the Legendary Beast Hunt anyways. So regardless, we're going to have to do it. But I didn't want to do it one extra time than necessary. Hi, Sean. That was funny. Ines said, can I see you? Unfortunately, no. That was 368. Because I'm filming on my phone. I don't have a camera. Like another camera to use. That was really funny, though. Dub says, I tried DMing you on IG. It says, wait. Boom. Okay. It says, oh, okay. Don't worry. I'll approve ya. When I'm no longer streaming. I got you. Thank you, though. Miguel said, oh, you're so sweet. They said, love you, like a bunch of times. Alright. Oh, freaking Moltres. I really don't. Well, actually, yeah. Of the 3 legendary birds, Moltres is my least favorite, and it's just further cementing that for me. There we go. 371. Is it DD the Therian? They said, okay, is it okay to relapse? What do you mean? Also, hi. Good night, Inez. Blue Legend said, man, back to the grind. No, seriously, the grind never stopped. That was 372. Yes, Doves. After this, we'll do that. So what should have been shiny Articuno at 362 was shiny Moltres. Oh, that's so annoying. I didn't think that was 373. I didn't think it was a possibility, but at least now you know. If you're trying to shiny hunt for the birds in this game and you already caught one, you can catch it again. If you're lucky, I guess. I don't know what the odds were. That was 374. Because, I mean, I have the shiny charm, and I believe it's 1 in 372, but it's for 2 mons that could possibly be shiny. So would it be half of that? Question mark, exclamation point. I don't know. I can't do the math. That was 375. Deb said, lucky, I went like, oh my god, 41,000 for a shiny Psyduck in Fire Red. It was brutal, and the encounter rate was 100? Seriously? Wow, that is rough, but that's just, I feel like, yeah, it's just a different ballpark with, like, going hunting and full odds versus in this ROM hack, you're able to get 2 shiny charms. And then I think the base, like default odds, is 1 in 4,096. So yeah, I applaud you and Jonathan. That was 377. For sticking to your hunts that were like well over odds. Y'all were in it to win it. My phone. It's at I want to say half percentage. That was 378. Deb said, I was definitely in the trenches. Yes, you were. I keep moving this thing. Like the little sticky tab, that was 379. That's holding it. It's not as strong as before. The adhesive got weak. So it's like easy to move it. What are the... Actually, no, I don't want to speak it into existence. Because I'll be mad if it happens again. I was going to say, what are the odds of another shiny Moltres shows up? Dove said, wish you luck though. Hope this bird shines soon. Thank you. Because, yeah, we just need shiny Articuno, and that's it. That's it. That's all we'll need. Oh, I forgot to do another test run with damage. Because I think with Psychic we could do it. Or it should be fine. Blue Legend said, my next shiny goal is Absol and Aggron, 2 of my favorite Hoenmons for Legend CA. Ooh, nice. That was 382. I really love, Aggron's design. I don't know what the shiny looks like, though. Or shiny Absol. Thank you, Frank Senpai. You're so kind. They said such a great stream. It was until I locked my phone and then accidentally murdered shiny Moltres, but it's okay. We didn't even want it. That was 383. Wait, no, I forgot to do a damage test. Blue Legend said, hopefully the shiny Articuno arrives soon. I agree. And Frank Senpai said, what a ride. Truly. Things we weren't expecting to happen happened. Would have been cool if it shined as I said that. Okay. I just want to see with Psychic. I think with Psychic it should be fine. Yeah. Ooh. What are the odds of it freezing it? Oh, that didn't work. No, I didn't mean to do Nuzzle. Oops. Well, we're going to find out. Oh, that did nothing for it. Ooh, it paralyzed it. Okay. At least we know. 384. So one Psychic will do. Blue Legend said Aggron kind of has like a bluish tint with red eyes. It's so cool. And Shiny Absol is red with green eyes. Ooh, that does sound cool. I wonder what they look like in this game. Because they have changed some of the shinies in this game. I'm kind of curious. Oh, I can't look it up now, but I hope you're able to catch them. Or it's not a matter of if, it's when. You got this. That was 386. Trying to move this cable ever so gently. There we go. Just so it's out of my way. Ah. I'm getting kind of sleepy, not gonna lie. That was 387. I hope it at least shows up before. It's about to be 8:30, the time that I was calling for it. I'm hoping it shows up at least before 400. That's wishful thinking. Frank Senpai said, come on, Shiny, no for real. Blue Legend asks, or said, thank you, thank you. Also, Iris, do you collect Pokemon cards physically, regularly, or no? I do collect them, but I wouldn't say regularly. It's like once in a blue moon. I was tempted to get, I don't know if you guys saw them. Oh, I'm still thinking about it, to be honest. That was 389. So, they recently dropped, I think, was this on Friday? I think it was Friday. They dropped, like, new TCG merch on Pokemon Center, and it's, like, Umbreon and Espeon themed. Oh, I was thinking about it. I was thinking about getting that binder. That was $3.90. Those card sleeves. But then I was like, I don't plan on getting any more cards anytime soon. And like my current binder, it has some room, but not a lot. So I was like, ooh, maybe I should have gotten it. But they look so good. And my current binder is Umbreon themed. That was $3.91. So it would have been cool. Maybe if it's still available. But what about you? Do you collect the Pokemon cards regularly? Like physically, Blue Legend? Little Leno said, hi, hello. Oh, that was $3.92. Frank Senpai said, when the yawn becomes contagious. No, for real, they really are. Sorry. I hope you're home. And not yawning while on the road. Yeah, I'm sleepy. I gotta go to sleep early. That's why, well, yeah, I'm pretty sure we can end it by 9. Because usually my phone lasts like 2 hours. Gaming Goblin said, Pokemon World Championship has so much fan service recently. How so? That was $3.94. Blue Legend said, "Oh, that sounds cool. I think I've seen that on Instagram." And yeah, a few months ago, I got back into it. I collect them casually, but it's so hard to get anything for a decent price nowadays. No, seriously, it really is. I mean, like, even before I noticed, like, how crazy expensive they can get, like, for just a single pack, and then, like, just getting anything locally. That was $3.95, by the way. Like, I actually collect more of the foreign cards than like the English cards, and I actually like them more. Like, I like collecting the Japanese ones, the simplified Chinese, and the Korean ones. I really want, that was $3.96. I really want to get Pokemon cards in French or in Spanish. I think that'd be so fun. But yeah, usually, or at least a card shop that I like. I wouldn't say locally. They're like an hour away from me. That was $3.97. But like that card shop, I mean, they don't only focus on cards. They sell other stuff, but they're pretty fair with the card packs prices. Like, specifically, well, I don't know about the English ones, but at least for the Japanese ones, yeah. That was $3.98. But yeah, I've bought some online, or like ones that I've bought somewhat recently, they were online. Like, I remember I've bought stuff through TikTok shop, or like um I guess you could say, oh, well, I wouldn't call him a reseller, or is that what you would call him? That was $3.99. Like, people who, I guess, get them in stock and like they have their own business online. Anyways, but mostly for the simplified Chinese stuff. I think someone recently gifted me an English pack. I didn't pull anything crazy, but it was still fun. That was 400, by the way. It was a nice little gift. Sorry. But I hope you're able to get whatever pack series or whatever chase cards you're looking for. Frank Senpai, that said for, or that was 401. Frank Senpai said, "No, no, I've been home for some time when I started chatting here again." Oh, good, good, good. Blue Legend said, "I did get the new Mega Evolution Rare Lucario card, so I'm really happy." Whoa, that's amazing. That card looks really cool. That's such a good pull. That was 402. Hi, General Obvious. They said, "Ah, comfy game." It really is. Gamey Goblin said they had meet and greets with Pokemon influencers, and they allowed fan held events in the same space. You can also play retro Pokemon games. Oh my gosh, now that you mention it, I think I'm sure y'all are familiar with her. Tamahiro. I remember seeing she like posted a video somewhat recently about how Worlds has changed over the time. And I remember, like, I had it in the background because I forgot what I was doing. I think I was cleaning. And she mentioned that. And that's really neat. I think that's really neat that that was 404. That they allow fan held events. Like, it's so cool that they're like, allowing the community to be more involved. Oh, I accidentally shook it. That was 405. Blue Legend said, "Yeah, I've seen the Japanese ones cost less than the English ones. I mainly collect them for the art, but I still go for the English versions by default, haha." No worries, yeah. I really like, I like both. But I do like the non-English cards more. That was 406. But yeah, I also collect them for the art too. Blue Legend said, really want to go to those someday. Meeting fellow Pokemon fans is super cool. Yeah, no, I would like to go too. I think it seems like a lot of fun. That was 407. And like, especially to go shopping for merch. General Obvious asked, how are you doing? I'm good. I'm just a little sleepy. Um, yeah, I can't complain. Can't complain. How are you? This is 408, by the way. I keep forgetting today is Monday. Excuse me. Like, this weekend went by so fast. Blue Legend said, if I had the money, I would spoil myself. No, me too. Or it's like, it's 409. Like, I'm very, like, I don't want to say strict. What's the word? Like, when I know that, like, I should be using my money for other things, like, especially necessities versus wants, I'm like, it's okay, it can wait. Or if anything, you can always ask them as gifts if you end up not getting them for yourselves. That was 410, by the way. Because, yeah, I remember that's what I did last Christmas. Like, my friends asked me, like, what do you want for Christmas? And I gave them a wish list, and, like, my wish list had Pokemon cards on it. Alright, that was 411. General Obvious said, kind of a mixed bag. Not so good earlier today. Right now, just kind of low energy. Aw, I totally feel that. Because, yeah, work for me earlier was kind of rough. Like, it was kind of crazy. That was 412. But then as the day went by, it was okay. But it's like, I'm at the point too where it's like, I'm low on energy. But I have enough energy to live stream. To play some Pokemon. So I hope you're able to relax too for the rest of the night. And hopefully tomorrow and the rest of your week is better. That was 413. Blue Legend said, I felt that, haha. Usually I'm good with resisting. Keyword usually. Once in a while I would fold and buy a Pokemon TCG set or something. Yeah, no, once in a while you gotta treat yourself. But I feel that. I think like what's holding me back from buying more cards right now, that was 414. It's just cause like I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't know where they would go in my binder. Or if they'd even fit. I feel like I have to get another binder. So I don't know. Maybe if it's still available, I'm gonna comp that Umbreon and Espeon binder. If it's still available. That was 415. Oh my gosh. I keep moving things. General Obvious said, thanks. Hope you're able to relax too, even with the gaming stream. Streams can be comfy too, when it's a comfy third gen game like this. No, seriously, it is. Like for me, live streaming and like talking with you guys, I find it fun and somehow also comforting. That was 416. Because yeah, after this, what am I going to do? Because I would stream longer if I could. But unfortunately, my phone only really lasts 2 hours-ish max. Like, I don't know. I don't think I've gotten the notification yet saying that it's at, that was 417, by the way. It's at like 20 or 10%. But usually it's like when it's about to be 2 hours, I gotta stop. But after this, what do I have to do? I was gonna get ready for bed. I'm not gonna go to bed, but like, you know, like prep for the next day. And I don't know. Am I gonna play more Pokemon after this? That was 418. I started playing a non-Pokemon related video game just to take a quick breather from it. I started replaying Hamtaro Ham Ham Heartbreak. It was for the GBA. And I forgot how cute it is. It's such a cute game. That's 419. So I don't know, maybe play that. Maybe I should draw? Question mark? Exclamation point? Because I did also want to draw my DS. I don't know, like, we got options. I might just play video games though. More video games. That was 420. Just because I'm at the point of like, I kind of just want to be cozy in bed. I can't be cozy in bed drawing. Well, who knows? Actually, maybe. Or it's because like, I want to film myself doing like a time lapse of it. So it's usually easier for me to do that at my desk than like in bed. But maybe I'll try to make it work in bed. We'll see. That was 421. Blue Legend said, yeah, I hope you're winding down to the stream. Yes, I am. I hope you guys are too. General Obvious said, I might play a comfy game tonight. I also got some scary Halloween movies to watch this month. Ooh! Well, first of all, what would be the comfy game you'd play? And that was 422. And then second, what are the movies? I love me some horror movies or like, you know, Halloween or spooky themed movies. Those are fun. Like, even though it's kind of crazy, like one of my favorite horror movies is Perfect Blue, like around this time of the year, just because, you know, it's a horror movie. I watch it. It's 423, by the way. But then, like, one of my favorite, like, I guess you could say more like upbeat and happy, family friendly movies to rewatch during this time is Hocus Pocus. Oh, Halloween Town. Oh my gosh. Just thinking about it. Okay, now you know what? I might change what I'm about to do after post stream. Might play or might watch some Halloween movies. I'm glad you mentioned that, General Obvious. Frank Senpai said shiny at 420. Oh man, we already passed it. Alright, that was 425. Blue Legend said, if possible, record while charging. JK, do what you gotta do. I would if it wasn't for the fact that that's how I connect my mic to my phone. I mean, I think with the adapter I use for it, I think I could charge it, but it's like my phone already gets overheated, so I don't want it to get more overheated. You know? That was 420. Oh, 426. Oh no. No, 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 no. I don't know why this counter thing gets messed up sometimes. That was adjust encounters. Like, I was trying to undo it, but then it just kept adding them, and I'm like, no. There we go. Yeah, 426. Blue Legend said, I think you should draw your Nuzlocke team so far, or maybe once you beat the game. Oh my gosh, no, you just reminded me of what someone told me to do. Well, what someone said they did when they were doing Nuzlocks. That was 427. So they had mentioned that this was under, or in the comment section of that video, like my most recent video. They said that they would draw their team like right before. I can't remember if they said right before or after the gym leader that they beat. And I was like, that's such a good idea, because yeah, every time we go to the gym leader or go to the next gym leader, my team has changed in one way or another. So I might do that too. You know what? I think that's what I'll do. I'll have a Halloween movie playing in the background, but drawing. Yeah, that'll be fun. Cause yeah, I wanna do that meme drawing with my Snorlax, and then I also want to do the team. I mean, I really don't remember what my teams were like for, because like I just beat Morty, so that's the 4th gym leader. I could do a drawing of that, but I don't remember who my team was for Faulkner and Whitney and Bugsy. But it's definitely not the same what it is now. But yeah, I definitely do plan to draw what they are like by the end of the Nuzlocke. That is 4:31. Blue Legend said, I used to draw in bed all the time, but the position would kill my elbow since I'm on my stomach. Yes, no, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's so, it's not fun. Wait, I don't remember if I said the count. That was 4:31. This will be 4:32. Unless, yeah. I figured as much. But no, I could probably be like laying on my back, or no, like kind of like sitting upright a little. I would just have to see my tripod, like what tripod to use. Blue Legend said, I'm not the most knowledgeable person. Oh, that was 433, by the way. Person with scary movies, because I typically avoid horror. I'm more likely in a group, though. Oh, that's valid. It's okay. Not every, or horror movies aren't for everyone. And yeah, no, sometimes, even though like I enjoy them, sometimes I do feel like some type of way, like after watching one, and if I'm by myself, I'm like, I gotta turn on all the lights. Hi, Victoria. They asked, how is the shiny hunt so far? So, we ended up encountering shiny Moltres again. I didn't think it was going to be possible, but now that experience confirmed it. That's a possibility. But since we already caught it, 435, I was planning not to catch it, but then I accidentally knocked it out anyway, so it's okay. But I was letting everyone vote whether to catch it or not. Oh, Blue Legend said, oh, that sounds cool. Kind of like a, wait, there we go. 436. Drawn version of a Nuzlocke template that Nuzlocke runners use for their videos. Yeah, no, I wish I knew how to animate, because then I would I can't English. Let's have a sip of water. As I was saying, if I knew how to animate, I would make those animated Nuzlocke videos I've seen people do. Like, oh gosh, what is that creator's name? That was 437, by the way. I think their name is Jaden. I just don't remember their full handle. But yeah, they definitely made those popular again at the time. And I think it's so fun. It's such a good idea. But unfortunately, I don't know how to animate, so that's why we're at least keeping a journal. And like sharing them as I go. Frank Senpai asked, have you watched the Disney's Phantom of the Megaplex? Have I? I have to Google it because I'm not sure. Let me see. Maybe during this reset. There we go. That was 439. Phantom of the Megaplex. Not Phantom of the Opera coming up first. Trying to multitask, kind of hard. I want to say yeah, because I recognize these actors, the kiddos. But now I feel like I gotta watch it. Check it out. 440, by the way. Aw, that's so nice. Victoria said, you pop up on my YouTube shorts. I love that the algorithm is algorithming. General Obvious said, sorry for the late reply. I might continue playing Pokemon Silver or Castlevania. Symphony of the Night. Ooh, that sounds fun. That was 441. For movies, not sure yet. Might do like Return of the Living Dead or maybe a creature feature. Oh, that's so fun. Oh, it's just so fun talking about like spooky October stuff. It's one of my favorite seasons and like time of the year. That was a 442. But whatever you end up deciding to do, I hope you have fun nonetheless. Excuse me. Victoria said, "Whoa, that's so cool." Yeah, it's been a time during the stream. 443. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Blue Legend said, by the way, would you run Nuzlocke in a video format or through a live stream? Having a template can be more visually appealing, and I can try to help make one if you need it. Wait, what do you mean by like a template? You mean like if I were to animate it? Question mark? That was 444. But I think it'd be fun to do a live stream just so that way it's like you guys can hold me accountable. And you'd see my reaction in real time. Not saying that I wouldn't abide to the rules, but you know, it'd be nice to be kept in check. That was 445, by the way. Victoria said, I love your drawings. Please draw more. Oh, thank you. Oh, now my iPad being at 5%. I don't know about my actual phone. We're getting there, though. That was 446. But yes, no, I do plan to draw more. That's what I'm gonna do after the stream on my DS anyways. Oh, but I gotta charge my phone if I want to do the time lapses. Oh, thank you, Blue Legend. Yes, that's the creator, Jaden Animations. That was 447, by the way. And Oddity with his Pokemon Ruby Nuzlocke. That video was golden. Oh, I haven't watched theirs, but I feel like I gotta check it out now. General Obvious said, "Oh yeah, Halloween Town is a good one. Yeah, it's very nostalgic. Oh, and Twitches. Oh, that's another good Disney one. That was 448. Victoria said, I love Halloween. Halloween is cool. It really is. Blue Legend said, I'm more of a Christmas guy, but I do enjoy both. Oh, speaking of Christmas, The Nightmare Before Christmas. Oh, now I kind of want to watch that one. I love the This Is Halloween song. But I like Christmas too. Well, I mean, like, I guess more like, I guess like the warmth of Christmas. Like, I feel like more people are happier during the time, like, leading up to it. But I know, that was 450, by the way. But I know not for everyone. Like, sometimes the holidays are, like, tough times. For one reason or another. General Obvious said, thanks, it should be fun. Also, I love Halloween TV specials and Halloween movies. Yes, oh my gosh. That was 451, by the way. When I was, what was I doing? Oh, I was grinding in that Nuzlocke. I saw that when I was trying to figure out what to watch, Pokemon, like the Pokemon TV channel, like on their YouTube channel, they were doing a live stream of like spooky or like ghost related Pokemon episodes, and that was fun to have in the background. That was 452. So yeah, I feel you with the Halloween TV specials. Or like, you know, things related to it. Blue Legend said, oh, and on template is where they have a design. That was 453, by the way. A design for their Nuzlocke logo and display their team members. Oh, Oh, I see what you mean. Okay. Um, since I'm just drawing them, I guess that's because that's what I'm experimenting too with, like keeping a journal entry for this Nuzlocke. Because like I'm like, oh, that was 454 by the way. For future Nuzlocks, like this is kind of like my test run. Like, what are things that I want to keep note of? So we're learning as we're going. But that's cute. I like that people do that. Me said, do you think you'll ever purchase another DS because of how much time you spend on it? It seems to be your really preferred console. That was 455 by the way. Yes, me. Oh my gosh. There's a certain model that I really want. I gotta save up for it. So yeah, like I also want a second one just in case. Like God forbid it happens, but if something were to happen to this one, at least I would have another one. So I definitely would get another one. And if I ever do, I would do another modded 3DS tour. And like, I don't know, just show it off. That was 457. Yeah, no, we're gonna end it at 9. Just because it's 8:58. So we got 2 minutes. But yeah, it really is my preferred console. Oop. I was trying to adjust myself and I shook my desk. Cause yeah, I don't know, like don't get me wrong, I love the Switch, but it doesn't have the same feeling as like the 3DS and like older handhelds. Like how they feel in your hands. Or at least for me anyways. General Obvious said, I love frosted Christmas cookies. Oh my gosh, yeah. I just love cookies in general. That was 459. But yeah, I love a good frosted Christmas cookie. Yes, Frank Senpai, Nightmare Before Christmas is goated. Oops. Victoria asks, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time? Like the one you would pick immediately. I just instantly thought of Espeon, but that's not true. Well, I mean, it is true though. But the first one that came to mind with that question is Espeon. That was 460. Oh, if I had to pick a number one, oh, that's tough. I have so many favorites. But yeah, Espeon's one of my favorites. Gengar, Tandemaus, Mousehold, Flygon, Stuffle, Beware. Ooh, that was 461. Tyranitar. It's either I like the really cute ones. Oh, Furret, by the way. Or like the ones that look like monsters, like real kaijus. There's no in between. Love me a dragon. Alright, that was 462. It is 9 o'clock. Let's do until 9:01. General Obvious said, Ghost of Maiden's Peak is a Halloween classic. Oh, I don't think I've watched that one. Me said, oh, we're manifesting for the near future. Psst, psst, psst. We are. We got a the Articuno. It was 463. Me also said, also the Nintendo Switch would gain so much aura if they gave us themes. No, seriously, that's what I miss too about like the DS versus like the Switch. Like the lack of customization is so sad. Unless, I mean, people be modding their Switches, but if Nintendo catches you, what do they do? I think I don't want to say they blackmail you. They block you? No. I don't know. But there are consequences to that, I've heard. I don't think they really care for, like, for modded DSs because the eShop's been down for a while now. Anyways, it's time for us to go. But wait. Victoria said, "Oh, I love Gengar. He's so cool. He really is. He's such a oh, just because I have it nearby. I have a hand lotion with him. I love Gengar." Um, General Obvious said, "It's the one in season 1 with the ghost lady and the talking ghastly." Oh, you were talking about the episode. I don't know why you were mentioning a movie. But yeah, they did show that episode. The one where it's like, the ghastly was pretending to be that that pretty girl and James and Brock fall in love with her. And then didn't it turn out to be the old lady in the end? Anyways. Blue Legend said, I had a feeling you'd say Espeon. Oh yeah, because you know what Matcha's gonna be. But for good reason, Espeon is great. Also, I almost guessed what your Eevee was going to evolve into. I was sure it was Umbreon. Yeah, no, I was thinking about it, but I was like, no, I want Espeon. And that's why I named my Eevee in that Nuzlocke Matcha, because it's not gonna be that weird alien green shade that canon Espeon is. It's like it really does look like the shade of green of matcha. You'll see when I evolve it. Maybe that's what I should go do too. I should go grind to try and evolve my Eevee. Oh, that's what it is. Yes, Blue Legend. They said they can lock your Switch down, at least for the Switch 2. Oh, General Obvious mentioned. Oh, I love Sabrina. The Sabrina episodes. Yeah, they were scary, but I thought that was fun what they did with it. Indigo League was grunge era. It's been so fun chatting with you guys. So yeah, if I do plan to live stream again this week, you'll hear from me via email. So watch out for that. But other than that, I'm gonna go now. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hopefully we'll try and get Shiny Articuno next time, and hopefully not Shiny Moltres again. If I get it again, low-key might crash out. Anyways, good night, everyone. Bye. Bye, Frank Senpai. I was trying to say goodbye to some of you guys before. Good night, me. Good night, General Obvious. Good night, Blue Legend, if you're still here.